And the thing we were talking about last time in terms of your backswing, we wanted your hands to go a little bit more to the inside so that you could you get more turn and all that. You're doing a great job. You're getting a lot of shoulder turn here. Your extension's good. And I definitely like your hands being more this way rather than lifting. It's going to get you a better position at the top. The things that we, in the long run that we'd want to accomplish for you is maybe not moving the body around so much, keep it a little bit quieter and all that. And I think a first step for that is one of the things we noticed, and you talked about a second ago, is that maybe you tend to overturn a little bit here. And one of the reasons for that is that if we look at the top of the swing here, part of it is I think the right leg straightens up here and you end up standing up a little bit there. So, again, that also leads to you being able to overturn. That was the big thing we talked about last time as well. So what we're going to try and have you do initially is have you feel like you're keeping your lower body just really quiet. We still want you to get the hands inside and all that like we've worked on, but if we can keep where your lower body's really quiet and that knee stays bent there, then I think that's the first step in sort of limiting the extra movement around. Judging from this front angle, that left knee definitely comes in a lot and then the right knee straightens. What we want is both those knees to kind of stay bent as much as they can. The left knee will come in a little bit, but not side to side. And again, this is where that whole lower body thing is where you get the extra turn and too much. The hip turn is 78 pros on average. You're going to be more like 48 at the top of the swing. Looking from the side angle, that's what you want is or not see is any space between the knees. For Sergio here, there's no space there. The knees stay bent, and for you, same kind of thing there. There's a couple things, and it's going to take a little getting used to, but that's the idea: is that lower body stays real quiet. At least your hip turn went down 18 degrees or so, from 78 to 60 on that. And this is going to be a great exercise for you. We put the ball between your knees. Your hip turn is now the lowest we've seen it. The pros on average are 48. So right here, you're at 48. And again, this is initially going to feel real powerless, I guess, like real stiff, like you have no power. But where you really get the power is the separation between hip turn and shoulder turn. That's called X factor. The more separation you have there, the more power you potentially have.